Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hurts throwing right away.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that is incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The Eagles had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
On 1st down, Hurts. And this one too low.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Hurts.
Flush to his right.
Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Throwing Jones.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
And he's got his guys set up great now. First and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Rolling to his right.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
But you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Jones.
Got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays. Down to the 10.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson.
His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Dancing to his left.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
That's good. For Eagles, first down. First and 10.
They'll drop the throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Furl, that got in there to bring him down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
They go play action with Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Dances by at the 20. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Silver.
Looking to throw.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
In motion left is Davis.
Now Jones to throw on 2nd down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to run.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
To the right side, this is Stevenson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Jones looking to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Stevenson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ryland on for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now here's a throw that's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Hurts.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Jones throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
operating from the gun. Jones.
That's caught again by Schultz.
Breaks the tackle, now an Allen. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. In motion left is Davis.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And this one is right through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pats at the line ready to go. Jones now. A final shot before break.
And that's going to be incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive.
Ooh, with a juke. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard, and he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Eagles have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Running left is Stevenson, and he'll get a couple up to the 29. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And a Patriot first down.
Throwing Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve. Back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jones. He finds his target. It's Schultz. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now Jones going for it all. And in incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. In motion left is Davis. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 5 at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete here.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a fourth down.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Patriots.
Juju Smith-Schuster from 6 yards away. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
Up the middle they go. It's Haynes. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 47 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll buy some time right. This is caught inside the 15. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He finds his man, complete. That's Haynes. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas got it. 26 yards.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is looking good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give for Stevenson, running right.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Jones.
Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the 31, Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They run once more with Stevenson.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line, because not only does it take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's Jones.
Throw that side complete to Smith-Schuster. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
2nd down and 6 now.
At the 15-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They go back to Stewart on first.
But even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 17-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.